Hello everyone, how are you today? Okay, now today in our English class, we'll be talking about coordinating conjunction. But before now, we're going to talk about a previous knowledge on this topic. The last topic we discussed subordinating conjunctions, and I explained subordinating conjunctions mostly join what? Two sentences together, one dependent and the other independent. Now when I said independent means I'm free. But when you say dependent, it means what? You're resting, you're leaning, you need someone, you need a help. That's what dependent means. So now today, we're going to be discussing coordinating conjunction. Another term for coordinating conjunction is coordinators. And when we talk about coordinator, last term we talked about coordinating conjunction. Let's look at examples. We have what? For. We have so. We have and. And these are coordinating conjunctions. So when we talk about coordinator, for example, for, so, and. Now when we say what coordinating conjunction does, what do they do? They link or join parts of sentences with the same status. Now here you go. Same status, such as two nouns. Two nouns. Let's look at an example of two nouns. We know what noun is. Now for example of a noun, we say the table and the chair. Now this and is a what? A coordinating conjunction. So it's joining the table, which is a noun, and the chair, which is a noun, together. Now let's look at the next one, two adjectives. Two adjectives. Two adjectives. Now let's look at how can you connect this to what? Two adjectives. Let's look at two adjectives. Okay, give me an example of the adjectives. We have what? The fat. Okay, let's the fat and the big and red car. Now that is an example of adjective. Talking about the big there is an adjective and the red there is an adjective. So this is what we call coordinating conjunction. Then phrases, it joins two phrases together, then two independent clauses together. How do we go about independent clause? Let's, for example, we're going to give an example for independent clause. Let me give an example of independent clause. Example of independent clause. Now, the first one, let's say example of independent clause. Now, I'm going to give you an example here. Fimidara drank some water, for he was thirsty. Now let's look at how it's going to be and why it's independent. Let's look at the A part. We have Fimidara drank some water. Then the B is what? He was thirsty. Fimidara drank some water. He was thirsty. Now let's look at this. The reason why what I'm going to establish here is how is this an independent clause. Now if you look at it, Fimidara drank some water, you can end it with a full stop. You can end it with a full stop and it's okay. That's why it's an independent clause. It doesn't need any other sentence. So it makes sense. You have the subject there and you have the verb there. That's the subject. and you have the verb. Now he was thirsty. It was this also what? The subject and the verb. So both, this is an independent clause. And this is also what? An independent clause. So these two independent clauses are joined together by the what? The coordinating conjunction for. So now let's look at the C part. We say Fimidara drank some water, comma, remember there's a comma before the connector, before the coordinating conjunction for. He wears thirsty. So look at that sentence, how we connected them together. So you have Fimidara drank some water. That is an independent clause. He was thirsty is also another independent clause. So when we look at it, we're going to join both sentences together using what? The coordinating conjunction for. So this for becomes the connector there. And remember, there's always a comma before what? The connector. So Fimidara drank some water for he was thirsty. So you can see how we bring these sentences together. So on other parts, just don't forget your mnemonics for me to conclude this class. I'm going to show you the mnemonics for coordinating conjunction. In conclusion, we have the mnemonics for coordinating conjunction, which is what? Fan boys. So here we have F is for, A is and, N nor, B is but, O is or, Y yes, and S so. So don't forget these mnemonics. So with these mnemonics, you'll be able to understand perfectly well the 7 coordinators we have in English language. Thank you, and do have a fantastic day ahead.